Hey guys, happy Monday. We are on our last topic of the year. Can you believe that? Um, it's crazy. Our last topic of the year is called symmetry. And we'll talk about what that means this week. Um, but our goal for today is to be able to recognize lines of symmetry for a two-dimensional figure. And we're just going to talk about all of those lines and what they mean and um, all of that in different shapes. Today, we're going to be specifically just talking about vocabulary. Um, we're going to look at some vocabulary words related to symmetry, and that's going to help us through our work this week. So all of the vocabulary words that you're going to be learning about are related to symmetry. If you've heard the word symmetry before, maybe you kind of have an idea about some things that you already know. So let's look at this video.
By 2050, there will be more plastic than fish in the oceans.
We're in line to ride the Ferris wheel, a circular shape made out of steel. Before we ride, we try to decide where a circle's lines of symmetry hide.
Lines to the center have symmetry, so each circle has infinity. Each line, upon further inspection, creates a perfect mirror reflection.
Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry.
All around us.
At the pirate ship, we wait our turn. This ride can make our stomachs churn. A line from the axle to the ground is one line of symmetry to be found.
Identical parts facing each other have symmetry with one another. Lines of symmetry evenly divide. Let's find symmetry on every ride.
Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry.
Symmetry.
Lines of symmetry. Yeah.
We see the roller coasters loop-de-loop has a line of symmetry between the loop. A mirror reflection on each side is where the lines of symmetry hide.
Then we see a mirror and realize symmetry disguised right between our eyes. A line divides each side of our face. We see symmetry all over the place.
Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry everywhere. Lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry.
It's time for lunch and we've got a hunch that symmetry's in the food we'll munch. We look at a cracker, it's a square. We see 4 lines of symmetry there.
To the 4 corners, they were gone, leaving us with a cracker octagon. We looked a bit closer then to see the regular octagon's 8 lines of symmetry.
Everywhere we look,
Everywhere we look, we see
lines of symmetry. Everywhere lines of symmetry. Everywhere we look, we see lines of symmetry. Everywhere lines of symmetry. Everywhere we look.
Visit numblerock.com for exclusive content, lesson materials, and more.
All right, so that's just giving you a little bit of an introduction on symmetry. So now we get to the vocabulary. So a line of symmetry, as the video showed you, is a line that divides a shape into two parts that look exactly the same and they're like mirror images. So as you can see, all of these shapes have a line of symmetry except a parallelogram and a trapezoid. So if you take a square and you cut a line down the middle, both sides are going to be the same. Rectangle, kite, trapezoid, a rhombus, those all have a line of symmetry. Same thing if you cut it here, 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 that's showing you that it has that line of symmetry. It means that the parts that it's divided into are exactly the same. So all of these different parts are exactly the same because of the line of symmetry that they have. So, two-dimensional figures, these are flat plane figures or shapes like squares and circles and triangles and rectangles. Those are all called two-dimensional figures. Okay? A tessellation is this. Okay, right here, this picture is called a tessellation. And that's an arrangement of shapes closely fitted together, especially of polygons in a repeated pattern without gaps or overlapping. So you see these arrows, they're like all pushed together. That's called a tessellation, is when a shape is close together to all the other shapes. So this arrow is like on top of all these other arrows. There's no gaps, there's no holes, there's no spaces, there's no overlap. They're just all together. Horizontal is side to side. Okay, so this line here is horizontal. You're going to say side to side, left to right, horizontal. Kind of like the horizon, which is the center of the earth. If a line is vertical, it goes up and down. Okay, this is a vertical line. And then diagonal is a straight line joining two non-adjacent vertices, that is two corners of a shape that are not next to each other. So a diagonal line looks like this. Okay, it's like slanted, made from two corners of the shape. So thinking about horizontal, side to side, vertical, up and down, diagonal, corners. So today, your job for vocabulary is to look at all the vocabulary words on slide 7, and then you're going to match the picture that matches the vocabulary. So what does this look like? Does this look like a line of symmetry? Does this look like a tessellation? Does this look like a vertical line? Does this look like a horizontal line? Or does this look like a diagonal line? So you got to think about it a little bit and drag your picture. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 1 picture, 2 pictures, 3 pictures, 4 pictures, 5 pictures. All right. So that's all you're doing. Okay, that's all you're doing today, and that's it. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. But complete your slide and let me know that you did that. Okay.